So if that tuck and roll wasn't enough for you, we thought we'd come back and kind of bring it down a little bit. And we have Amanda Gordon here from Life at Cloverhill. She's a fantastic blogger and a great mom because she's always got these in her back pocket.
That's right.
And this is a little craft that you brought for us today, a March break craft.
Yeah, so it's a really easy craft to do. My mom used to do it with us when we were kids, and it's great because you can tailor it to different age groups. So my daughter is almost 2, so I kind of cut out the shapes for her, but you can have kids who are older cut out the shapes themselves.
Right. Okay, so let's go to over here to show what we'll need. So I'm just going to put these out a little bit, and we do have some supplies over here, and then we had to move one over here. Yes. So tell us about what we have here in this corner.
So the main things you're going to use is wax paper, which most people have in their kitchen, construction paper, and markers or pens.
Right.
So I've cut out some templates to help you guys make some of the shapes, and you can do that for kids as well. Yeah. So this is the fishbowl shape that you're going to cut out of wax paper.
So let's show them the finish before we get to, let's show them this so that they know what they're aiming for. So this is what we're looking for in the end. Great on a window.
Yes. Yeah,
so you can see the light
you can cut a little hole in it and put some yarn and hang it up, or you could put it on the fridge. It's a great way to also talk to kids about sea life. Maybe you can't go on a tropical vacation for March break, but you can do it at home.
I love it. Okay, so walk us through it.
Sure. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some wax paper.
Okay.
Just regular wax paper from your kitchen.
Okay.
And the trick to helping it make it easier to iron the two pieces together is to make it like a little sandwich that they can put
Is there one
in.
Right side and one wrong side?
No, wax paper has wax on both sides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so then with this template, you want to make sure that the bottom edge is at the bottom of your fold that you've made.
Here, I'll just show that. So here's the top of the fold. There's the bottom. And it's going to sit like that.
Yeah. Right. And then you can just trace it with one of those pens.
Okay.
And then cut the shape out.
Okay.
So I have one that I've already finished here, and you can kind of see it looks like two pieces.
Love it.
So you put your little figures inside the wax paper.
Yeah. So then some of the shapes that I have cut out here are sand. So you can put on the bottom of your fish bowl.
The fishies.
The little fishies. There's also some little pieces of seaweed, little stars that you can put in.
Right.
And you had mentioned that this is going to be a blog post on your blog. So tell us about your blog.
Yeah, so I have a blog, Life at Cloverhill. I've been blogging for 8 years. I share craft ideas, recipes, some of our renovations for our farmhouse that's here in Georgina, and also some flower stuff as well, because we have a flower farm here, Cloverhill Flowers, that we sell local flowers from mid-July to mid-September.
And you didn't grow up on a farm, am I correct?
No, I grew up in Keswick, in town, and then went away and lived in the city for a while, and then came back and was kind of drawn to this beautiful old farmhouse in the country, and
so it's all about your adventures on the farm. Really.
Yeah, yeah.
Love
we
it.
have lots of fun. We have, you know, dogs, chickens, little girl. It's busy.
I bet it's busy. Well, and this is a great craft because you know what? It's so interesting that with just what you have at home, you can make something so cute.
Do you want to start working on this one?
Yeah,
here?
I think so.
You can add some little guys in there, and you can add, I mean, kids could even add little faces to the fish, or they can draw them. Like my daughter likes to just color them all over them with marker.
Right.
So basically this is like when you used to wax flower blooms. Right?
Yeah,
like
you can press anything. I mean, I did a fishbowl because it's kind of fun, but you could do all kinds of shapes and anything that you can kind of come up with.
This is adorable.
Yeah, I love
really like this a lot.
You have that on?
Yeah, so that should be on. So the iron you want to set on a low temperature, and you know, you have the kids do this in a separate area from the iron just to be safe, and then when they're done, the adult irons them. So I'm just going to take your
my little babies.
Little guy, and so I have here just a tea towel with some paper that I can wedge it in between there.
Because you said that obviously the wax paper is waxy on both sides.
Yeah, so you don't want to get the wax on your nice tea towels.
Right.
So you're just going to put the finished product in between two pieces of paper, put your tea towel over top, and then very gently iron over. You don't want to be doing like an aggressive moving around like you're trying to do your husband's work shirts. You're trying. It's more of a gentle.
I don't do that. See, that's I allow him to do his work shirts, and he can do it as aggressively as he'd like.
Gosh,
I like to
love
just take it out of the dryer and give it a little snap, and that's it. That's what you get. Okay, and then just after maybe 20-30 seconds, take a look and see if it's sticking together. This one's almost all stuck together. And you just want to go slow because you don't want to burn the wax paper.
Because it will turn brown, won't it?
Yeah, you can discolor it if you have it on there for too long.
Wow.
And then when it's done, you can hang it up.
Oops.
One of your little guys slipped out.
That's okay.
But you can hang it up so you can put it on the window, and then they can see the light coming through. Cute on the fridge.
Could you use like little sparkles? Maybe you put sparkles over top. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or would they stick to the wax paper?
They should stick to the wax paper. I'm trying to go to biodegradable sparkles now. No, because they say that it's just like those micro beads that are really bad for the environment.
Oh, I had no idea.
Sparkles too, but you can buy biodegradable sparkles now.
So it's funny because when your kids are a certain age, you don't know that stuff anymore.
No.
You're not aware of.
That's true.
When I told my mom about biodegradable sparkles, she was like, "We never thought about that when you were little. Like it's just these
we
things
didn't
to think
even
about
when the
more."
microbeads came out. I mean, who would have thought? Or the stuff in your toothpaste.
Yeah,
like who
exactly.
Would have thought,
We never
right?
thought
So you could do hole punch little pieces of blue construction paper and make little bubbles for the little fish. You could make a mermaid if you really want to get the kids being creative. They could create the shape, create the figures, cut the shapes out, put them in. You can do lots of different things with this.
Okay, let's put mine in the iron. So you move it over with the paper so that it doesn't get jostled, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you always have a paper underneath. Because when you had mentioned that to me, I was like, I don't understand. But now I get it because you want to slide it over and not jostle anything that's inside that the kids have taken so much time to carefully prepare.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Well, you could make a mobile with this as well. I mean, think about making a bunch of these little fish bowls, punching holes in the top, and using a coat hanger and making a beautiful
lovely.
mobile.
So
That'd
cute.
be great.
What have you got going on right now at Cloverhill?
Well, we're getting ready for Easter. So I have lots of my favorite Easter projects on there. So different ones with eggs, fabric covered eggs, different painted eggs. So you can speckle them to look like robin's eggs. There's different recipes on there as well for spring. Just kind of get ready for spring.
Were you impressed with my overnight oats? I have to.
I was. I really like those. I like that you put chia seeds in them. I recently made like an apple crisp, and I used chia seeds and hemp, and it was so good.
And
really
so
good.
I had made an apple pie for these guys, and it was from Oh She Glows.
Great
it
blog.
had the chia seeds in it, and I think it's to fill up the space because you're doing the apples.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
there you go.
So it's funny because I think we just needed the iron to heat up just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because look, it's like
That's really
they won't.
Yeah.
They won't.
No,
shift.
they won't come out.
Like
They won't
it's
come out.
really nicely sealed.
Yeah, this one's still a
love
bit, but that looks great.
Yeah. So these templates, I guess you just make it up.
Yeah, but now that you've told me, I'll put them in the blog post.
You will?
For you, yeah. But I
love
just
it.
kind of cut out shapes that.
Yeah,
that
like I love this, and you have even the little sand, and you said even like kids that are a certain age could do the cutting out themselves,
Yeah,
right?
you could give them the construction paper and have them trace. It's a good, craft for practicing tracing, fine motor skills using scissors.
True. Yeah. That's
I
a
love
great
it.
thing.
I love it.
I actually like it. It's a fun March break craft. It's a hard time of year to get them outside, and it's a long week.
It truly is, and it's a long week.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. So a great week to prepare and look forward to your Easter crafts because Easter is at the end of the month.
Yeah, it's
Comes
the
up
first
quickly,
weekend of
doesn't it?
April.
Yeah. Man. So
Great. So thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
today.
for having
Amanda.
me.
What a wonderful
Great
little
craft.
craft. I love this. And stay with us because we've got so much more coming up after this.